Happy 12/12 Gateway. I know I am prophecies of your Monday Citrus accompanied by AI, but I figured why not? I am working with energy, right? So there's that. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, that light in the sky. That light in that sky. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Just do that for now. Okay, we did last leave this off at the Hubble. And then we talked about the storm warning. And I'm not sure what to touch base on now. Let me kind of zone in. We are the world, we are the children. Let's make it a better place for you and me. So it is. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. I just had a vision of the table being a huge map, global map. I wouldn't even call it a vision. I just thought it'd be, well, I guess you would. Not like a vision. Any hoozy floozy. I feel like that word floozy is going to take us back to something that probably have already happened. All right, let's see. We're going to talk about weather. Happy 12/12. You guys can go watch the, I did a 12/12 video on Mystical Moment. At like 1 a.m, I couldn't sleep. I attempted to go back to bed. I did for a little while. And then I had dreams of someone dying. And I was hanging off like a cliff of an edge, but it wasn't an edge. I wonder if this has to do with the weather. It was kind of like you have the road here. I'd say this is the middle lane, but it was newly paved, right? So it had no side rails or anything, and it was just deep slopes. And I was actually, all I wanted to do was go to the bathroom in my dream, which led me to this road. And I was like in an old building. I think it was like an old mall somewhere. I used to go in one of the old states that I lived in, if I think about it. So I think this is part of the weather. And I was looking at the 2 bathrooms within like this place, and there wasn't any. So it took me out until like a mall. And I want to say I was possibly even like roller skating. And this girl's like, "Hey, where you going?" And I thought it was weird. She was in my class and she tracked me down. Let me just skip this survey. So, next thing you know, we're outside and we'll walk in this road. And there's this humongous hill. Okay. I can't forget about that. And she's like, silly, we walked up this hill. And I'm like, I don't even know how we're going to, we drove up this hill. I was like, I don't know how we're even going to walk down this hill because it was just, the slope was just, it was insane. But there was cars coming, there was traffic. And we were sliding down on our butts. But it was the first car, so it was like dangerous, but I think there was other cars. And then one car, I kept looking down. She's like, don't look down. It almost reminds me when I was in the Dominican with the kids. No, actually, we were in Jamaica. And it was only like that one bus, and it warns you about this bus if you want to take this outing. Try to heist, that type of stuff. It really was scary, but we did it anyway. To do because we really wanted to float the river. So, but I was getting pavement, so it's not like the same image or vision. So we're both holding on at this point. The guy pulls over, he's super close to like where we're hanging. And he reaches down to grab the girl's hand and she falls. And like she got stuck in between like sticks. I heard it all. Like we watched it all, watched it die. It was fucking insane. And then he backed up and grabbed me because he was grabbing us from the car. He didn't get out of the car. So I saved, I guess that was the end of my dream. But I did have another dream about almost dying last night too. It was the weirdest freaking, I can't remember it. But this one was very vivid. So if we're talking weather, talking bodies. I don't know if this has to do with like the mountain collapsing, like the side of a mountain, people fall and you're holding on for dear life, or I want to say I just got pulled to like a building, but we're talking weather. This could happen with a building too. Weather could cause peanut butter. You're awfully chatty this morning. Yeah, you picking up the hint? I think you should go look out the bathroom window. I saw a whole bunch of birds back there. I'm just going to go and I'm going to go back there and see what I see. Where's peanut butter? Peanut butter? Where's peanut butter? Where are you? Where's peanut butter? Peanut? Where are you? Where are you? I didn't know where you were. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. That's fine. He didn't fall for that, guys. I tried. So, spy like you, bitch. Okay, so it could be, again, but see, this was already in my dream. It was already here. Like we chose in the dream to go down the hill. That car chose to go down that hill knowing that, it's like that road shouldn't even have been open. There was nothing. We literally went straight down. It almost reminds me of how Nordic days where like they have like I wouldn't even say I don't know if you'd use that for a bear trap or not. In one of the movies they did though with not Sean Connery, was it? Something with like a watch, and those brothers were in it, but just one of those brothers, and the wife cheated on him, and they ended up in the wilderness, and he had to escape a bear. John Hopkins. I don't know. Really good movie, but you know how they sharpen the sticks of the trap. You know what I mean? She landed on something like that when she fell. And snapped. She was dead. And then he grabbed me. Yeah, I'm trying to place that. So I'm assuming this good morning. I mean, I guess a road could crack. Where are we going with this, you guys think? Earthquake? Mudslide? Let's see, like this was so I'm thinking this is like the aftermath of an earthquake. Because do mudslides just happen on their own, or something has to trigger the mudslide, right? Hey Siri. What triggers a mudslide?
Mudslides are often triggered by natural phenomena such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, heavy rains, droughts, wildfires, and erosion. This is from kidapple.com.
Okay, so what triggers mudslides? Heavy rainfall. I like Siri's answer better. Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What triggers mudslides? Thank you. Let's pinpoint. I didn't even pinpoint location yet. Talking bodies. But I'm trying to sing like, you got the perfect one, but put it on me. And that's not, no, this is like bodies. Like, okay. I know it's going to be, and I think this mudslide is the main focus. So earthquake, volcanic eruption. I just got pulled to Africa, but that one, I'm just hearing in Venezuela, that one in Russia is going to go off soon too. Heavy rains, droughts, wildfires, and erosion. Oh, I watched that show Wildfire, I think it was called. Country Fire? I don't know. But when like the fire turns around, I forget what they call it. It's fucking brutal. Don't try to read my writing there. You won't be able to. Look at me. Don't try to read my writing because you won't be able to. I'm not kidding. I hate when I do that because sometimes I go back and look and I can't read my writing. All right. So let me just try to target. But see, I keep getting pulled to my paved road, but is it my paved road or is it Jamaica? So it's not Jamaica. So this is, I don't know if this is like a newer road. All right, let's find out what triggers the mudslide first. Okay, we're looking at wildfires and erosion. I'm not surprised with the fires because just the other day I was telling you guys I keep having dreams of fire. And I used that deck the other day where I was like, man, that deck always reminds me of the Great Wall of Fire. I mean, the Great Fire of France, the Great Fire of Europe. What was the Great Fire? It was at France, right? Hey Siri. What was the Great Fire of France?
On April 15th, 2019, just before 1826, a structural fire broke out in the roof space of Notre Dame de Paris, a medieval Catholic cathedral.
Okay, so I'm not thinking. That one just pulled me to the Notre Dame. That just pulled us to, Notre Dame. The structural fire in Paris, France. But the medieval. And I was saying something about a song or something I was trying to sing, and it sounded like it was older, like something was going to repeat itself from prior history. I wish I could remember what I was saying, but I don't. I just remember the whole feeling like, get your newspapers here, get your newspapers. I'm getting pulled to the fire. What fire was that, guys? So was it Europe? What was that huge fire? What was that huge fire? They just reopened the school now? Or they are soon? Well, there wouldn't be erosion if that was the case. It would be like newest, you know what I mean? I wish I could remember what I said. I think it was a song. But what was the one? It was like the Great Fire of something. The Great Fire. What was the Great Fire? What country did it take place? London. The Great Fire of London. The Great Fire of London started September 1666 at a baker shop, Pudding Lane. I can't make this shit up. Is this why we have all that stuff in our games? Children games? Although it was claimed to be extinguished, the fire 3 hours later, 1 a.m. at its house blazing into an inferno. The Great Fire of London. Everything on the Great Fire of London. Destroying 13,000. Yeah, see, I was just like, with the fire, I was like, does it have anything to do with the church? It might, because it was 1666, destroying 13,200 homes, 86 parishes, churches, whatever you want to call it, the Royal Exchange, and St. Paul's Cathedral. I don't know what the Royal Exchange is. What's something Goodall Hall? And St. Paul's Cathedral. So, the Great Fire of London. The strong winds dropped and people used gunpowder to create fire breaks. The number of animals died in the Great Fire is unknown. But it must have been a catastrophe because they use horses for cars, chickens to eat, stuff like that. Cats leave the rats away. Okay. On September 2nd, I got pulled at 9/11 with something I just said in here. So I don't know if this is something with September or an S, because we have September. I went to September 2nd to Thursday the 6th. September the 2nd, which is a Sunday, so I don't know how they're putting days in there like that, to the 6th. That was a Thursday. 1666. So, I don't know if we're talking bodies. Here we go. There's going to be a lot of bodies. I don't know what this is. I don't even like saying it like that because it sounds like I'm singing like talking bodies. You got the perfect one, so put it on me. But it's almost like how you would protect your child if something was coming. You would hover, jump on top of them, right? So like, there's going to be a lot of bodies taken out in whatever this is. So high elevation, I guess not necessarily, but I don't know. Let's pinpoint where this is actually going to go down. Europe. I just saw something with invasion. That must be all of that right there with Turkey, Ukraine. Is that London? Holy shit, that little small place on the edge of the island, on the edge of the sea? I guess I never really knew London was right there like that. I mean, which makes sense with all the traveling. You could take a boat. Marsha's planning her trip to Spain because her sister lives in Spain. She's doing it with the family, but she wants to see other places. So I guess that would make sense. Madrid, I keep getting, where's London? Did I just focus on Madrid? Okay, no, there it is. Both capitals. Dublin's right there too. Really? This is interesting. This is like going back to school for me right now, guys. Not gonna lie. All right. I don't know if why draw that blank there. I have no idea. That was like the one thing, like, I remember being so proud of myself was filling in like the states and the capitals, and I got like a little gift card or something in school. Like history and science was my favorite. But I remember the time test, and I was the first one done, and it said to keep going if you could put in like other places and not just the capital, and I did that. So that's why, to me, I'm just a little surprised here. So this might be a message for you in regards to, it might be surprising. Well, I think it's going to be surprising, but like surprising as if like it's happening again. So let's figure out where in Europe we're going with this. I can't quite zone in, so geographically, I don't know if there's a fault line here. Because I'm getting Dublin, but I'm also getting pulled to like the Swiss. Like in between the Swiss and between Milan and Paris. I'm thinking it's just Ireland. I'd like to see if, I wonder if there's a fault line. I don't think this has to do with the fault line though, but I'm curious on why I'm getting pulled to Milan too. Is there a fault line from Ireland to Italy? No, there's not a single continuous fault line running from Ireland to Italy. Ireland fault lines, major faults are found in the southern. Italy is more whereabouts African and Eurasian plates collide, which is located primarily in the southern. Where are my images here? Damn, is that all one fucking fault line right there from Ireland? What the fuck is that? Is that one giant fault line that I'm looking at right now that goes all the way around in the water? Tell me that is not a fault line. What is that? I sailed. Oh, thank God. So this might be the Mayday, Neverland. All right, so this might be, I mean, he literally just like flew over here, flew in my hands. It's like, okay, buddy, taking flight. All right, so this is a dream trip. This is not what I fucking wanted. I was looking at fault lines. How the fuck was that the first thing that pulled up? Like, seriously? Europe, Ireland, travels. Okay, so it's just giving you ways to travel, like the best way to travel. So that makes sense that I got pulled this way. So this isn't even a fault line. I think this right here is the answer of where something is about to take place, because Dublin is right there. And I did talk about Marsh and the trip, but she was going to go by ocean versus land to cross over. Because she wants to take the boys to France or London. I think it was London. All right, anywho, let me focus. Okay, so I think it's definitely going to happen with this map right here of, say, hey, Jude. Okay, let's make this easy on ourselves. Or on me, I should say. I don't know where my eraser is. This is not going to be the cutest looking map. All right. Hey, look at first time busting out the board. Now that's a permanent marker. Where's all my other ones that I'd like to find at least one other one. I am hearing fault line. I don't know which one. I did find blue. I had like 10 different colors. Mabel when she was here. Okay. So, this is what I want. Not a good drawer again. So, here we have Greece. here's Germany. UK. Ireland. Italy. So here's the bottom of Italy. Let's just pretend that's the boot. It cuts off there. Then Greece. And the boot actually rides all the way down. I'd let you stay there. That's Italy right for right now. Oh my god. That's Italy. Okay. And then we have that little island off of there. And then the boot looking thing, we go in. Let's give it a heel. Okay. There's Italy. Now this is just a travel line, okay? Travel line indicator. Oh, you guys have the light right there. Travel line, right? And then up here, you have the Netherlands. Belgium. Got the capital of Germany right there. Oh, not the capital, but the country. Italy. You got Rome. Milan. All of that looks more like Italy, but like, so down here would be, you know, Barcelona. You have London right at the you have London. Where's my UK? Didn't I write UK somewhere? Well, here's Ireland. And London is right there at the peak. And then you have goes up here, and then Ireland here, and United Kingdom right there. How'd I do? So again, this would be the travel line. Not a fault line, just a travel line. But this is what they wanted to show me was this one. Let me switch over the laundry. Let me get this stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I love that, like, I just do the recaps with you guys because I like being able to chat with you guys like this on Mystical Moments, right? It's fun to me. Okay, so you don't need Barcelona. Let me cover Barcelona up. Let's slide right here. All right, so I wish I had something that slid out. There we go. Okay. Good morning, y'all. Let me go back. Okay, so that's the travel line. We're talking about the Great Wall of Fire, the Great Fire of London. When I was looking, I just clicked out of everything. Fuck me. When I was looking, you're welcome and same to you. Okay, so right now we have oh my god, why is he over talking me? I feel like when birds travel. Okay, so this is a travel line. Okay? We have a mudslide and something with fire. Or erosion, right? Did I say erosion? I did say erosion, right? I will take it off if I didn't. Okay, so we have mudslide, fire, erosion. A Let's go back to the mudslide at the beginning of the video when I was talking about my dream. But it was freshly paved, which I think is odd. So to me, it's not like, it doesn't have to be freshly paved, but I'm just saying it's not like a road where, you know, it's a road you shouldn't be traveling, but they say you can travel. I think this is going to happen in Ireland. So now I got to get back to like all my Googles. We got mudslide in Ireland. A map of Ireland. That one sucks. Oh, don't take me on Amazon. I just want to blow it up. And that little star is the capital right there for Dublin. That's not really like, can't really tell it's a star. Okay, somewhere in between here, but I can't. Let me see if I can blow it up, screenshot it. I can't get the words clear enough. Let me see if I can. Spain, Italy, France, London, Kingdom, Germany, United Kingdom, Ireland. It's just telling me Dublin. And it's not in Dublin, it's on this side, so I need a better map of a map of the upper left side of Ireland. Let's see if I can blow it up in photos. I can't really get what I'm... Fuck, I can't get it. What the fuck? Oh, I really like that picture. So fucking cute. Oh my gosh. Is that not adorable? Anyhow. I still can't get a map clear enough for me to open. Munster, is that where we get our Munster cheese? It's higher than that. It's higher than that. And it doesn't give me higher than that. Trying, guys. Hold on. Mine only says Dublin and that's it. I gotta find a good map. Does that say Galway? Galloway? Oh my god. There's no way that it's just that little thing. It doesn't name cities. It just says Dublin, Cork, and Belfast. So if this is Dublin. And then directly above it is Belfast, which I'm probably saying wrong. So it looks like it's its own little sidekick here. Because you got Ireland, Dublin, Ireland, and then you got Belfast up there. You got Cork. I don't know what's down there, but look how it's green. Is it its own little section of Ireland? Belfast, Ireland on the map, please. I gotta zoom this fucker in. But all right, Belfast is in the UK. Is Belfast British or Irish? Belfast is Northern Ireland, which is a part of the United Kingdom. Maybe that's why I got pulled to Ireland and the UK with the fire. Belfast, located in northeastern quadrant of the island of Ireland, and it's not part of the Republic of Ireland. For the saturation strike that took place during the Ero's troubles and the birthplace of the Titanic. Played an important role in the industry of revolution, briefly being the largest linen producer in the world, earning its nickname. Belfast. Or Belfast. Oh, I'm proud of myself, Courtney. Belfast. Yeah, okay, anywho. Meaning mouth or sandbank. Okay. the map of Belfast, Ireland touching United Kingdom. Just trying to break this down. It doesn't touch. See the pin right there? That's exactly what I was seeing when I put the map down right here. So you have to take a boat to get there. So which one are we reading on? I guess we're doing Ireland. Okay, so we're going to stick with Belfast. What is Northern Ireland? What is the terrain like in the Northern Ireland? Oh man, yeah, that cuts off. That scares me when like there's movies and then you're like in Ireland and then all of a sudden it drops off. That's it. That's just like a dream. Rolling hills, mountains, valleys, and lakes. Lowlands, mountains, valleys, coast, rivers. Ireland is a cool, rainy climate with strong winds. Average maximum temperature is around 6 Celsius in the winter and 18 Celsius in the summer. Swarms of drubblins that played havoc in the local drainage are intersected with marshy hollows. The average it rains 180 days. So, let me get back to my cute picture because I thought that was just adorable. Oh my gosh, isn't it just the cutest? So ships So on this side, you have cliffs, causeways. I don't know what that is. The ships come in. Belfast. Northern Ireland, you got all these little spots. Ships over here and cliffs over here. So let me get into this. It is going to be on that side of Belfast with the ships and cliffs and trees, all that. What I would like to do is how to say Belfast. It's not how they say it.
Belfast.
Well, I just said it the way they say it there, which is like, no, it's not. Okay, so we're just gonna say it's like Iran. You know, it's tomato type situation. Northern Ireland is the part of the UK of northeast of the island described as country, province, or region. I like you guys' flag. It's beautiful. Okay, so we talked about the Great France Fire. All right, let me see. So there is going to be a mudslide in Northern Ireland, Belfast area. I think a big cliff is just going to fall into the ocean. Like a big chunk of land's going to fall into the ocean. Oh yeah, look at the split. Look at the split in the map there too. See the split? So I don't know how much. Let's see how much this is going to fall. I hope this isn't true. I don't even want to say it out loud. My heart is breaking right now. This can't be true. This is all How many times do I gotta write fucking Belfast on this? Okay, so in here, this little thing, Belfast is actually right here. Okay, so I wrote that. There's Belfast, because this is the main player here. In here is a channel. I need another picture, I guess, because that is not showing me. It looks like Bangr. Basically, we got the North Channel right here. This is all water. In Stratford. It's not telling me. I gotta look at another map. A map of the North Channel. So we got that Belfast, and where's that? Logan River. Right under Belfast, you have Logan River. Down here, Irish Sea. Then you have Rathlin Island. Good morning. If you're awake, do you mind going to Dunkin' Donuts for me? Okay, I didn't know the weather was bad. It looks nice out. Okay, well, I'm almost done, then I can go. Let me wrap up YouTube. Love you. I would just go to the one in Pelham. That's where I go in the morning. Okay, I'm going to go in a little while. I'm going to wrap up YouTube. Yes, Hannaford's. I don't know if that means she's going or she's waiting for me. Okay, so thanks for throwing whatever that is. No, so she's not going. All good, no worries. Love you. I'm getting a fucking hot flash. I don't know if it's fucking medicine. I don't think it's menopause. All right. Oh yeah. Love you too. Okay, so let me zone in. What fault line runs through Northern Ireland? Northern Ireland extending, considered to be important structural discontinuous in the Northern Ireland. Other faults in Northern Ireland are Emish, no. Emla erupted as the first fault by Phillips in 1970. So if the thirst fault gets triggered, so does the Emla fault. The main types of faults include normal faults, reverse faults, thrust or thrust faults, or strike. So this is the thrust fault. That's not even where I'm looking, though. That doesn't make any sense. That's Scotland. mean, that's massive, but it's not. Okay, there's Derry, which is right above the map right here. So it goes, but it goes this way. It doesn't make any sense. I see it coming here. This way, though, all the fault lines. There's Belfast. One of these. Is the thrust. Okay. Here's Northern Ireland. Here's my map. I'm looking at this entire side. I don't even, until I know the deal, I'm not saying what can happen here because this would be catastrophic. There's the fault line for the English fault line that runs right through. But I want to see that other fault line. The other fault line is massive. Location, the boundaries between Central Highland, south runs to Scotland. And there's Belfast. Okay. These are not. So stop with my ear. There's Belfast on the map. And this is the fault line. So that fault line would have to trigger. All right, peanut butter, thank you. So let me just write this down. OMAGH, the rest, fault. Is it capable of reaching Belfast. The fault line is what's throwing me off here. Because I see where it is. And I see it would make, I guess it would make sense, because if that rattled, I don't know what's going on there. It's independently of Scotland yet, but if that rattled, it does trigger the English fault line. And if that one gets triggered, because the big one, that's the main fault. And it's like up here, right? Now this other fault, which is Jesus. This other fault, Jesus. Holy fuck. Are you serious? Because, like I said, look at this. You got Belfast, and Spirit already told me that it stopped at Belfast. This is that other fault line that gets to the Olmish. This one is, I think how do you spell it? I had to go back and look at. I must have screenshotted one of them. No, I guess I didn't. Because this one even goes all the way to Scotland. But we're still talking about Belfast. This will trigger this one, and I'm trying to find this one. Hold on. There's also the Pedigal fault line. What fault lines are there through Northern Ireland? So you have that major one. Oh, that's that. Is that the Highland fault? Jesus, why are all these other ones coming up now? Geographic significance. These fault and result of collision of a tectonic plates during millions of years ago. All right, can you stop with my hand, please? Stop attacking my hand. Belfast, which is at Belfast. It was like English fault line, Northern Ireland. That is this English. Which is a major fault. Holy fuck, what are you guys sitting on? Are you serious? What the fuck? That's all of Ireland and Scotland. Like, what? So this is the English. That literally all these little things right here that I'm saying, those are all English fault lines. So if the OMAGH fault line rumbles, can it trigger the EMLASH fault line? I mean, it's obvious that it can. Because they're running, so many are running underneath them. It could just be the aftershock. But I could have sworn I read something that if it was to get one of the biggest ones are the fault lines are the Highlands and the Southern Uplands. So there's the Highlands. So let me get a sip of water and put this together. But I'm so confused because there's a fire here too. We have a fire. And a mudslide. Massive mudslide. mean, it keeps going and going and going. And this is that big one. You got like this is also one. There's also one sitting right there. But there's like 3 big. It runs all the way through going towards Scotland. I mean, this is catastrophic. This is going to be a mudslide. Now there's going to be a fire in Ireland. Over near Dublin. I'm gonna go get a coffee and come back because this is huge. This is big. I don't even quite know how to put this one together yet, but I know there's gonna be a mudslide here that's gonna take out. It's gonna take out. I don't even want to say what it's gonna take out yet because that's just I don't even want to cry. So I didn't even get a timeline yet. Looks like we might be going 4 years out on that one. This fire in Dublin's probably soon. Within the next days, guys. I feel iffy on that one, but like this, that would be massive. But again, this all started with a dream I had of falling off of a cliff. Well, I didn't fall, I was saved. Somebody else fell, and but it was like it was awful. So again, northern Dublin, Ireland, UK, France, but this is like a travel line, so I don't know. But Dublin doesn't touch London. I mean, we're looking at something huge, like the Great Fire of London. We're looking at something big here. Are you stuck? Noah's coming. Where are you? Okay, you're all stuck. That is all stuck. Mama to the rescue. We'll get into that. I'll be back in a little while, guys. Love you so much. See you soon. Bye.